my god, this is heavy. Did not realize how heavy this was. What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to be doing a end of the year TBR. Books that I want to read before the end of the year. Can you guys believe we are already almost in September? There's basically only 4 months left to the year. I cannot understand how fast this year went by. It's crazy. I've recently realized that there are only 4 months left to the year, and there's some books that I had on my TBR for so long. So I wanted to do this video to put it out on the open that I need to read these books before the end of the year. Before we get started, I do want to talk about my t-shirt. You guys can see this. If you guys didn't know, this year Stanley Cup was played against, I guess. I don't know how you say that. But this year's Stanley Cup was between Montreal Canadiens and the Lightning Tampa Bay. So if you guys don't know, I am from Montreal, and so I did a bet with Ariel over at Reading and Whatnot, and she's from Florida obviously, and we bet that the winnings team would send the losers team a t-shirt and would have to wear it in a video. And obviously Montreal lost kind of miserably, to be honest with you. I think we lost in like 5 games. It's a little bit embarrassing, but it's fine. So yeah, I wanted to wear this in a video. I just recently got it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really like this t-shirt. I've been living in this for the last few days since I got it, and my boyfriend was like, you're not supposed to like this. But yeah, I've been living in this one since I got it, and I really like it. So I wanted to wear it in a video like I promised I would, and publicly congratulate the Tampa Bay Lightning for the Stanley Cup. And see you guys next year, hopefully. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. We are all about the books here. I have book hauls, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, anything book related. I would love to have you back on my channel, and without further ado, let's get started. So like I said, I basically wanted to do this video to hold myself accountable to read this book before the end of the year, because these books have been on my TBR for a really long time. You will see a lot of sequels in here because I do want to focus on sequels for the last portion of the year, because I want to, like, I have way too many like ongoing series right now that I'm not up to date with them, and so it's just getting a little bit out of hand. So I just really want to go and read a lot of sequels to be up to date in my series. First one that I want to talk to you guys is going to be A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. Yeah, this book came out earlier this year, and I was so excited to pick this one up. Well, not so excited. Well, yeah, I was really excited. I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty excited. I really enjoyed A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I know it's not for everyone. I know she is a very polarizing author. You either love her or hate her, which is completely fine. I really enjoyed her book. They're really fun, and I really liked her first 3 books. The novella, not so much. That was a waste of time, but I was really wanting to pick this book up, and I never did because it is a big book, and I don't like big books. This is kind of a companion series, I guess, to the Court of Thorns and Roses series, because this is following Nesta, who is the sister of Farah in the first series. I've heard a lot of things about this book. I've heard this is very steamy. We will see how I feel about it, but I really want to pick it up quite soon, because I want to, like, I've been wanting to read this one for so long. I just need to get into it. Continue on with series. I have the 3rd book in the Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. I read the first book in 2020, and then I read the 2nd book earlier this year, and I really want to read the last book because then I will be able to say that I finished this series. I really like this book, and I'm not going to talk about what this is about because I think everyone knows what Lord of the Rings is. But I've been really liking my read of this series. I've never read this one before. I've watched the movie countless times, but I've never read the series. So I'm really happy I did, and I'm really happy I've been enjoying them. So I just need to read the last book. It's a pretty short book, actually. It's only like this big, which, I mean, it's a super dense book, as you can see. So it's not a huge book, but I think it's going to take me a little while. So yeah, this is another one that I've been wanting to read for a little while now. Okay, so the next sequel that I will hopefully read this year, and it is Jade War by Fonda Lee. I read Jade City earlier this year. It was a book club pick for, I don't know which month, I don't remember. But if you guys didn't know, I am part of a book club, the Dragons Library, where we read one adult fantasy a month, and Jade City was a pick a few months ago, and I loved it. It was really good. I really enjoyed that book. And then apparently Jade War is even better, so I really want to read this. Spoiler alert, this is our pick for next month, which I'm very excited about, because basically a lot of us wanted to read the sequel, but we never got around to it, so we decided to pick this one as the pick for next month, which I'm very excited about. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this one, but it's kind of an Asian urban fantasy book. It's super good. It's mafia inspired. The first one was really good. I don't think I have a reading vlog on the first one, so I will link that up above because if you guys want to go check out my thought on that book. But yeah, I'm very excited to finally pick up the sequel, and I think Jade's Legacy is coming out pretty soon actually, so it's kind of a perfect timing. And then the last sequel that I want to talk to you guys about today is going to be The Fire of Vengeance by Yvonne Winter. Once again, The Rage of Dragon, which is the first book in this series, was a book club pick of the month. Our book club pick of the month for once again, I don't remember, I'm sorry. And I really enjoyed the first one. It wasn't like the best book out there. It was nothing like crazy special, but I really liked it and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a really fun time, and I've been wanting to pick up the sequel ever since. So yeah, I'm not going to go into much detail about this one either because it's the second book in the series, but I do have a review on the first one, The Rage of Dragon, which I will link up above. It's basically like a revenge story. It's a African inspired fantasy. I really liked it. I know like this has been getting a lot of hype, and then more people read it, and then it got like mixed feelings after, but I fall in the category of people who enjoyed that one, so I really wanted to pick up the sequel hopefully soon. Okay, so the last fantasy I have to talk to you guys about on this list is going to be From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have been wanting to read this book ever since this blew up on BookTube like 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago now. Yeah, I don't know when this book came out. 2020, not too bad, last year basically. I've been wanting to read it. I've loved some other books from Jennifer L. Armentrout, so I've been really wanting to pick this one up. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I think because like it's a pretty big book. I've been hearing some really good things about this book, but I've also been hearing some not so good things about this book. I think this is a very slow burn romance book. It's a very slow paced book as well. So I'm nervous but excited. I wanted to read it in the month of August, but I've been in a reading slump lately for the last like 2 or 3 months. I haven't been in the like biggest of reading mood, so I haven't picked it up yet, but hopefully I'm able to read it pretty soon. That's my last fantasy book I have on my list. The next book I want to talk about is going to be a romance book that I've been hearing so much good things about lately, and It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Everyone's talking about this book lately, and 99% of the people love this one. I've heard a few bad reviews on this book, but like not a lot. Most of the people really like this book, so I'm really excited about it. It's kind of a small town romance, which I love, and it's like Schitt's Creek inspired. I'm really excited about this one. It's a really short one, so hopefully I can get through it pretty quickly. I probably should read this one soon because summer is almost ending. I feel like this is a really good summary. And then the last book that I have to talk to you guys about on this list is going to be a Kristin Hannah book, and it is The Four Winds. Honestly, any Kristin Hannah books I want to read. I've never read any of her book, and I really want to. I've heard some amazing things about this author. She is the author of The Nightingales. She is the author of The Great Alone. She wrote like a ton of historical fiction. This is the one that I have on my shelf, but any of her book I really am hoping to pick up soon. She, like I said, she writes historical fiction, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I've heard some amazing things about her as an author, so I really want to try her out. I think I'm going to buddy read this one with Ian, which I'm very excited about. I think it's going to be fun to buddy read something else in a fantasy book, so it's going to be really interesting. And yeah, like I said, any Kristin Hannah book I really want to read. I also have The Great Alone on my shelf that maybe I can read before buddy reading this, because I know Ian has read a few of her books before. I've been really wanting to read her books. I've heard these are super like emotionally charged and very sad book, which is why I haven't picked them up yet, because I don't like sad books. I don't like crying books. but I'm really intrigued in reading some of her books. So hopefully I can read this one before the end of the year. So yeah guys, these are some of the books I have on my end of the year TBR. Hopefully I can get you all of these before the end of the year. I mean, I know I can. The problem is, will I? Basically. But yeah, have you read any of these books? Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have your thoughts on them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!